Good morning, everybody. Wanted to check in, talk a little bit about the labels that we place on ourselves and how we will really work hard to make sure that the stories that we tell ourselves, the labels that we place on ourselves, maintain themselves, right? And this can be both empowering and disempowering, and oftentimes it keeps us from chasing after what we really want. An example of an empowering story would be that, I'm an athlete. And so you will then do things to make sure that that story stays true. You're going to eat right. You're going to take care of your body. You're going to exercise. All things that you would consider to be empowering. You're going to help yourself by maintaining that story, right? What's the flip side? And this is the thing that kicks so many of our asses on a constant basis. What's the flip side? The flip side is you start saying things like, I never finish what I start. I'm fat. I'm never going to find the right guy or girl. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'll never be as good as so-and-so, and I'll never be able to achieve X, Y, or Z. The minute that you start telling yourself those stories, they become true. Those are what you will then live up to or down to, as you will. You don't want to place disempowering stories, because where did they come from? What is the difference between believing that story and the flip side of that I am good enough, I can do it, and then start looking for answers on how to make those things possible instead of just fitting into that nice little box and not even trying. The point is that there's a lot of fear that goes into taking those next steps once you do decide to have that empowering story, but it doesn't have to be disabling. You can use that fear as fuel. You can learn from other people that have walked that path, that have crossed that bridge, that have broken through that barrier. So the choice is really, do you want something more in your life? Are you 100% happy with all aspects of your life? And if the answer is no, identify what it is that you want to improve and start asking yourself different questions and figure out what's a different label that I can put on that I can break through. I can try new things. I can learn new skills. I can improve the quality of my life. I can have the life of my dreams. And then the brain starts asking questions like, all right, how can I do that? I got to fulfill that story. What steps do I need to take? What do I need to start working on, focusing on, thinking about? And hey, I guarantee you start flipping those stories, you start reassigning new labels, you will have a different quality of life.